Are you shopping for window vinyl but you're not sure where to start? Stay tuned because this video will be your guide. With all the different brands and gauges, it can be hard to know which window vinyl is best for your project and for your needs. That's why we've created a clear vinyl sample pack, which includes a sample size of every window material that we stock here at Sailrite. This sample pack takes the guesswork out of choosing clear vinyl because you can test the thickness and flexibility of each to aid in your decision. Included in this sample pack is a clear vinyl buying guide with useful information about each option to help compare them. Today, we will walk through some important features of window vinyl with our sample pack and information card. First, we're going to go through some terms that you'll need to know. The first terms are pressed and polished vinyl versus rolled vinyl. These refer to common methods of manufacturing clear vinyl. Pressed, polished goods are more premium materials than rolled vinyl because they're made by taking 2 layers of a thinner vinyl and pressing them together to create one thicker, polished sheet. This method produces the most optically clear and consistent window vinyl. So the premium brands of pressed and polished vinyl that we carry here at Sailrite are Strata-Glass, Regalite, Crystal Clear, and OC. So these brands will be more expensive, but they will also carry higher ratings in the different aspects as indicated on our buying guide. Rolled vinyl is a more economical option for those who want the look of clear vinyl window material, but without the high price tag that can come from pressed and polished products. So during production, the raw material is heated and extruded through a series of roller presses that are set to a desired thickness. So this method allows for the vinyl to be produced quickly at a low cost. While it's budget-friendly, rolled vinyl can sometimes lack the optical clarity and scratch-resistant qualities found on higher-end pressed and polished products. Here at Sailrite, we offer Plastipane rolled vinyl products. The next vinyl term that we'll cover is gauge. So window gauge refers to the thickness of a material in hundredths of an inch. For example, a 20 gauge material is 0.02 inches thick, and a 30 gauge piece is 0.03 inches thick, and so on. Here we'll show you a range from 12 to 60 gauge. Gauge can also be a measure of flexibility. So here on the table we have them laid out from smallest gauge all the way up through largest gauge. So typically the thicker the gauge, the less flexible the window material will be. So for example, here's a 60 gauge piece, and here is a 12 gauge piece. So a pretty big difference. So if you need a window vinyl for an application that needs to be rolled up, we would suggest going with a thinner gauge material. Here's a 20, and even here's a 30, which would roll up all of them a lot nicer than 60. Certain applications will need certain gauges. So we recommend, again, referencing our buying guide, to start in the recommended use column. From here, you can find out what application you're using and what gauge it will need. Then you can filter out the different aspects from there. Now let's talk about optical clarity. Optical clarity of window vinyl refers to how easy it is to see through. Generally speaking, premium pressed polished goods like Strata-Glass and OC have higher optical clarity than rolled vinyls like Plastipane. Optical clarity is also linked to gauge. So in general, a thicker gauge, for example, we have a 60 here, is going to have better clarity. Let's move on to scratch resistance. Window vinyl is inherently a little prone to scratches. Some window materials, however, can be pre-treated with a scratch-resistant coating. This coating is valuable for longevity of your window material. Brands like Strata-Glass and OC are coated and have more scratch resistance. Because they're coated, they can't be bonded or glued, which is important to take into consideration. No matter the brand, you can minimize scratch risk by keeping your vinyl windows as clean as possible. That's a basic overview of the options that we offer for window material. To recap, the first step is to determine the application that you need it for. So you can find that in the recommended uses column. Once you find your application, you can then compare the other features that we talked about to choose the best material for you. So here we have optical clarity, scratch resistance, UV resistance, stain and chemical resistance, the sizes that the product comes in, and the price per square foot. Then once you find a material that fits your needs, you can look it up with the item number on our website. If you would like to touch and feel each option, make sure to check out our clear vinyl sample pack, which we've linked in the description below. If you want to see more helpful selection guide videos, be sure to subscribe to our channel so you'll never miss out on our latest videos. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.